The players on the other end are in their homes, so they are comfortable, they are confident, they're in a space that is very natural to them. So I think that's one of the things that really stood out for me early on in the first round of virtual clinics that we did.
2 weeks after we kind of got shut down, that's sort of when I started processing what was actually going on, because we were so focused on our players and our kids being okay and content with everything.
Our coaching body, we have a group of tournaments, and they were sort of really the first round to cancel for the summer, and I think that was an indicator that we were either going to be dealing with canceled tournaments or a lot of kind of constant changes. I definitely was intrigued by the concept, but also had a lot of questions. What the experience would be like as far as, providing a product that players and families would be interested in.
I thought it was the craziest thing ever too. It kind of actually was coming out in that mid-April area when we were still processing what's actually happening. So adding something new and crazy on top of the new and crazy that's happening in the world was challenging to process through, but I think one thing our program's really good about is we will try anything once or twice.
The basic foundation is utilizing, a platform like a Zoom, or in our case, WebEx here at Babson, and facilitating sort of small drills, so individual skill work that the players can do. And then thankfully, through the use of iPads and cell phones and laptops outside, each individual player at home has a nice little setup.
I think about an hour into the first clinic, you could just see everybody sort of be relaxed. Personalities started coming out from these kids. The coaches got more comfortable when we were all back in a Zoom together, really talking to each other.
It's a very tight player to coach ratio. We can give feedback in the moment as it's happening, as these players work on their reps and work on their skills. You can call them over to their screen and give them that feedback and send them off on their way, and really create quite an interactive experience.
What I learned as a coach on these is that the individual work we are able to provide with these players, you don't actually get to do a lot of that on the field in summer clinics or showcases. So it really kind of hones in on that footwork, on that really individual skill work.
We try to get ourselves out of, sort of that East Coast corridor, if you will, from a recruiting standpoint, but it takes an effort to do that. And so this is a really nice opportunity to not feel like that's even a barrier to entry at all, and it really just opens up the door. You're also getting those players in that environment who don't have to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars to come to that one-day event or that 2 or 3 day event. So you're really getting an opportunity to grow just the location and the area with ease on both ends, which I think is fantastic.